Welcome back. Today is all about drugstore makeup. A lot of you have been requesting that I do a fall look that's all drugstore, so that's what I did for you today. Not one part is not drugstore, so I'm like, fuck yeah. And also, this is such the staple fall look of a matte brown eye and a dark lip to go along. I love it. I love the way it turned out, and I hope that you guys do too. So let's get started straight from priming our skin. Well, hello there. So I'm starting off with my Nivea Men Aftershave Balm as my primer. You can find this in most drugstores. Best primer ever. Then moving on to my L'Oreal Lumi foundation and just putting that all over with my damp beauty blender. And this foundation is my favorite, always has been, leaves you with such a soft, dewy finish. Now moving on to the eyes, I am starting with Coffee Shop from CoverGirl with this bronze orange color. This is our first crease color of the day. It's just going to give us the tiniest bit of metallic shine from underneath. But remember, this is a matte eye, so we got to go on top of that with this beautiful chocolate matte brown. This is going all over the lid and a little bit up and into the crease as well. We just kind of really want a defined brown crease here. So just pat that until you have the darkness that you desire. I'm going into this Pixie Summer Glow palette. Its eyeshadows are a little bit too sparkly for me, so I'm going in actually with its matte bronzer and putting this as our second crease color of the day and just adding a bunch of this to create a really soft bronzy brown from that dark brown to that metallic orange. Now going in with this New York Color Cosmetics, I did not like this liner. The brush was messed up. It's kind of a gray liquid liner, gray black if you will, creating a cat eye with this, nothing too large. And after you have that simple cat eye on, just go on top with some ARDELL Wispies and a tiny bit of mascara. I love the way Wispies look. They are my favorite. Now for some cleanup and some concealer, I'm taking my Maybelline Fit Me Concealer. This is in the color Sand. I really liked how it had that touch of salmony orange to it. And putting whatever excess we had on the beauty blender down the center of our faces and just blending everything out really well. I love this concealer. It's not too bright and it kind of matches my foundation very well. There you go. Now these are my two favorite powders, the RIMMEL Stay Matte or the Physicians Formula Mineral Powder. I'm going to be going with the RIMMEL Stay Matte today. This is just a translucent powder. It does not add any color to your makeup. Patting this right on top of wherever we put that concealer. You know the drill, just locking everything in for the day. After you are all sealed up, I need some bronze in my life. So I'm taking this RIMMEL Natural Bronze. It's not my favorite because it has a bit of a shimmer to it. Even though it's not too crazy, it's just a little bit too orangey for me, but I had no other drugstore bronzer. So putting this in all the regular places underneath the cheeks, on the chin and jawline, a tiny bit down my nose, temples and forehead. Just bronzing up our faces for the day. And then going in with some Milani Berry Amore, one of my favorite blushes, really lightly putting it on the apples of our cheeks and blending out, not too much because this is a pretty bold look. Now going back to that Pixie palette, couldn't get it open, oh, there you go. And I'm going in with that highlighting color, which is actually now one of my favorite highlights. Look at it. It gives you such a dewy glow that's not too much, and it's one of my favorites. I love it. Putting it on all the high points of our face, tops of our cheekbones, down the center of my nose, on the chin, on the little bow of my lips, and right above my eyebrows. Ta-da! Now going in with the same two crease colors, starting off with that bronze from the Pixi palette, that matte bronze, and actually going right on top of that with that matte dark brown that we put all over the lid. Just combining those, keeping the darker color more towards the outside. Now taking my New York Color Cosmetics black eyeliner, just tightlining my top lashes to make them a little bit more seamless to my lid. And then going in with that gold from that coffee shop palette from CoverGirl and putting this on with a Q-tip, making a tiny V right around the tear duct of my eye, and finishing up the entire look with some bottom mascara. And your eye look is all done. I love the matte fall eye. Oh, love it. Now we need to finish the entire look. So I am now going in with my Wet n Wild lip liner. This is in the color Chestnut, filling in my lips with this color as well as lining them, and then going right on top of that with this NYX lipstick in the color Violet Ray. It's actually a purple, but mixed with this chestnut color, and you get this deep maroon chestnutty red, and your look is good to go. You are falled up, all with drugstore makeup. I love it. Okay guys, so this is the final look. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thumbs up if you want more drugstore makeup tutorials, and don't worry, the fall and winter and holiday ones are gonna keep on coming all year long. So I hope you guys have a beautiful rest of your day, and I will see you next time. Peace and love.